What it do, baby?
To Atlanta where the players play and we ride on them things like every day.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Welcome to New York City. Welcome to New York City.
What it do, baby?
And that's the bottom line, 'cause Stone Cold said so.
I'm living on the air in Cincinnati, WKRP.
Bitch, I'm from Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here! The champ is here!
Second rule. Like it's a big lag. We're gonna follow the 7-second rule. So just wait 7 seconds.
Let me suck them titties, babe. Let me suck them titties, babe. Yeah, I'm home.
What it do, baby?
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man. Do you understand?
Top of the morning, governors. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Access denied.
playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Salute to the squad, yo. We here. My bad, I'm laughing at the soundboard.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to the squad. Let me get a 1 in the chat to let me know if you guys can hear me. We should be good. I did a test stream before, but let me get a 1 in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. What's up, Bella Rings? I see you.
Access denied.
Salute to the squad, man. Let's get it. Let's get it on a Monday. No, I know what day of the week it is. It's Monday, damn it. If I don't know what day of the week it is coming off a weekend, your boy might need a helmet. Let me make sure I got my music going in the background. Salute to the squad. I see y'all down there. Give me 1 second. I forgot to have my music queued up. There we go. Let me cut it down a little bit. Salute to the squad. We in here on a Monday. Let me get a 1 in the chat to make sure you guys can hear me. Okay, I see the ones. Salute to the chat. What's going on, Dad? And you, Daniel said y'all killing me with this shit. I got you, Daniel.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
So, Project Leroy, I see you, bro. I got one for you, man. Hold up. I added some of these drops to the soundboard. Let's see here. Let me find my button so I can stop this. Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let's see here. Let's see. I got one for you, Project Leroy. Where is it? Damn. Bro, I got so many buttons, I be forgetting what they are now. Here you go.
They should have never gave you niggas money.
Salute to the squad, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what we got in the chat. Let's see here. Bella Rings, I see you. Let's see what we got. Gabe's that #1 soundboard on YouTube. Facts, bro. That's a fact. You already know.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Okay, cool. Y'all can hear me. Grand Rise. What's going on, Eric Jordan? What the hell was that? I heard something I shouldn't have heard. Salute to the squad. Is that my phone? Oh, my bad. That was my phone that just went off. I was like, what the hell is that? Okay, we good. All right, let's get to it. My apologies. Let's see. Let me get this stopped here. All right, guys. You know how I go. Let me see those locations in the chat. I see y'all laughing. Let me see those locations in the chat. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. Oh, Road Dogs up there in Alaska. Salute to you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Salute to is that the great up north? Shit, you've northern Canada. Salute to Alaska, bro. Fun. I think Alaska is the biggest state in the union. Isn't Alaska bigger than Texas? I'm pretty sure that's accurate. Salute to Alaska. Salute to everybody. I'm broadcasting live from Detroit, Michigan. Let me see those locations in the chat. Let's go. DoBetterSquad. We in here. Yeah, I think I do, Mel. How you doing, Melon? I hope everything is going well out in Central PA. What it do, baby?
What it do, baby?
Salute to the squad. Quiet Storm, I see you. Lord Zero, I see you. Bella Rings, I see you. First Man Jenkins, I see you, bro. Make sure you guys subscribe to Bella Rings channel as well. Let's see here. Doing an OU bet on a number of times. Over under bet that Kwai used to Kwai laugh. The number's 25. No, man, no. I actually caught myself that I was doing it too much. So yeah, I'm down on that a lot. Salute to you, bro. What it do, baby? What's up? What's up, dude? What's good, Sean Taylor?
What it do, baby?
That's the Rochester. I played in the background. The Esther drop is too long, bro.
Then get out. Then Esther, I don't care. Esther.
I'm not playing the whole thing.
Esther.
So we got London in the building, Cincinnati in the building, South London. Shout out to the UK. Damn Moon, salute to you, bro. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, we here. The home of the wire. Shout out to Baltimore, man. You know I got something for you, bro.
From Baltimore, you say you was, I never see you. What part you on? I got some family on the Alameda.
Road Dog says 2.5 times bigger than Texas. Yo, bang!
Bang! It's good!
Dude, Texas is humongous, man. Alaska's huge, bro. Salute to Alaska, man. Salute to Hawaii, too. Salute to all 50 states and everybody outside of it. Shout out to Bama, bro.
Roll Tide.
Let's see. Salute to the squad, man. Hit the like button on the way in. Portland, home of the 5-0 trees on deck. Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, man. Where's my Portland drop at? Where's my Portland?
Rip City, I'm from the Rip City. Rip City, Rip City, I'm from the Rip City.
We got East New York in the house. Salute to New York City. I'm gonna do it again.
Don't talk tough talk unless you walk the walk. We grimy, we dirty, we New York, New York.
Salute to the squad. Salute to the UK. Top of the morning to everybody over in the UK.
Top of the morning, governor. That's right. It's time for biscuits and hot tea.
Hope everyone is doing well. Hope y'all not working too hard on a Monday. It's the start of the week. Let's see here. We got out Tuesday. Gear, GIR, salute to you, bro. He said, I finally caught it live. How you doing? Man, I'm pretty good, man. Salute to you, bro. Salute to everybody to the squad. And I would like to say salute to my channel members, moderators, the chat, and everybody ninja watching in the back. You can ninja watch in the back. Just make sure you hit the like button. That's all I ask. All right, so let's get to, I got a little bit of housekeeping, and then we get right into it. What did I have? Oh, hit the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe. New channel member, man. You know, we love to get a channel member show. Can we get a new channel member as well? And then make sure you guys subscribe. The DoBetterPod at the end of June. So we got a little bit over 2.5 months. At the end of June, at the end of June is going to mark 1 year on the DoBetterPod. I can't believe we're coming up on a year already. Want to get that number to 50,000, man. We get to 50,000 subs by a year. That'd be dope, man. See, sports are showing the super chats and the cash apps. Looking for a show sponsor. Shout out to Revenant Ronan. He was Friday's show sponsor. We're looking to replace him, so definitely. And then also somebody asked me a while ago, probably about a month, 2 months ago, to do an Amazon like wish list. So you guys could support the show by buying stuff. I had no idea that existed, and I finally figured out how to do it. So I got an Amazon wish list. If you go to my About tab, go to my channel under the About tab, has the link there. I'll preface this and let you know, I don't know how Amazon wishlist etiquette works. I literally don't know. I don't know if you just put cheap stuff on there, or I put everything on there. And then a lot of this shit is expensive. If it's expensive, don't buy it. That's just kind of what it is. I just put it on there, just because that's what your boy needs. But if it's some cheap stuff on there too, but the expensive stuff, don't worry about it. I'm going to end up buying it myself. So, and then what else did I have? Oh yeah, I saw this. I watched on Friday's stream. And I'm glad to super chat here. I saw on Friday's stream, as I say, I always rewatch the streams. I congratulated Bella on, she about to drop that load. That's what, she got a baby. She's pregnant. My euphemisms for pregnancy are always off. And and then I saw Jay Nelson. Salute to the homie Jay Nelson. I don't know if he in here. Jay Nelson said, I watched the stream Friday when I said that. He said in the chat that he got a baby on the way. So salute to Jay Nelson, man. Salute you again, bro. To all my people that got bundles on the way out. All right. And I believe that's the end of it. So let me grab these super chats here, and then let's see. Love for Chicago. Oh, salute to you, bro. Salute, man. General, I salute you. Oh, bro, I got you. You know I got something for Chicago, bro. And you say Shop City. Don't stop. No, don't quit. And you say Shop City. Appreciate you, Gear, man. Let me know, man. I appreciate the support early. Oh, man, y'all blessing your boy already. We haven't even started the show yet, man. Appreciate this $20 super chat, bro. I'm going to bring you back on the screen. Let me grab. Salute to Corey, bro. Salute to Corey. Joe, man, we got the members right off the top. I ain't got to bug nobody else, man. Salute to the homie Sloppy Joe. Make sure you guys check out his channel. He's starting dropping some content. I actually used one of his shorts, that Joker Tango. I thought that was pretty good. So salute to Sloppy Joe. Let's show Sloppy Joe some love in the chat. Make sure we show Gear some love, Sloppy Joe. And it looks like we got one other person, man. Appreciate you, Sloppy Joe. Oh, it's lots of Gear, man. Yo, bang. It's good. My new favorite subscriber, man. Salute to you, man. You joined the squad as well, man. Appreciate you guys. Make sure we show Gear and make sure we show Sloppy Joe some love in the chat. Appreciate you guys. All right, man. Let's see here. So today, I switched it up a little bit. Shout out to the homie Corey Joe, Sloppy Joe. He sent me a link last week to react to a video from Love Dorsey. I've seen Love Dorsey's content a bunch of times in the past. I know she's not on YouTube, but I know she has a huge IG following. And I thought the video was pretty good. You guys seem to enjoy it. So Corey had said, hey Theo, man, this might be something that you can react to live. So thought I'd try it out. If you guys rock with it, we'll do it again. If not, just be a one-time deal. But I thought her content is pretty good. The thing about Love Dorsey, we took out the facts, bro. The thing about Love Dorsey, if you aren't familiar with her content, is this. She's rough around the edges. She curses like crazy, cuss like a dude, and that bothers some people. It don't bother me because I've said this before. A lot of times, it's not the messenger, it's the message. So if that's gonna bother some people, it is what it is. I don't really care. But I thought it was pretty good, man. And we get to it. Congrats, Bella, on dropping that load. Salute to you. I'm at work. What's going on? Cool runners. I'm at work, cashing in on this double bubble bank holiday. Oh, salute to you, bro. I'll be forgetting about the holidays. I'm terrible at that. Salute to everybody, man. Let's see. My man, you started. Oh yeah, man. We are early, man. That's my time slot, bro. I want to move to noon, but I'm kind of got used to this time slot, man. And I think some people enjoy it because, it's early in the morning while you guys are getting yourself settled to work, driving to work, all this kind of foolishness. I'll add on to your foolishness. Salute to you. First man Jenkins, I see you, bro. Let's see. This is what I love to see. Brotherhood in here. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. Oh yeah, no doubt, man. We kind of got a thing over here, man. The squad, man. We got it pretty good, man. Drop it low. No, not like that. Not like that, bro. Not like that, T. Orlando. Okay, let's get to it, man. I'm going to drop her music is fire. See, I never even listened to her music, Melanie. I've seen her like for years, like, and I've watched her content and enjoyed it, but I don't be on IG like that. So I never really just sat back and watched it. And once Corey Joe sent me that video, then you know how the algorithm is. Now I've just been getting fed her content on YouTube. So saw this video, thought it was pretty good. And she talks about in this video is that basically women need to stop living in a fantasy world. Like it won't get you anywhere. And she breaks it down a lot, man. So let's go ahead and get to it. Make sure you guys hit the like button, and I'll go ahead and play the video. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, so let me start it over. Hit the like button for your boy. What's going on, 10 Plus? I see you. Inglewood in the house. Facts, Daniel. Yo, start talking.
I'm back, y'all. So listen, this what I was trying to explain to y'all overall. You can't be successful in life, right? And when I say success, let me explain, because everybody's idea of success normally be different stuff. But by success, I mean every adult pretty much has some sort of money goals for themselves. Whatever your money goals are, whatever your idea of success financially, even if it's just getting stable to where you don't have to rob Peter to pay Paul or work check to check. Your financial success, and then the overall success that everybody should be after in life, which is happiness with you. Like understanding regardless of how my bread going, regardless of the problems that life throw at me, I have more good days than I do bad days. I have, more to be thankful for than I do to complain about. This is what I mean by success, right? Mental success, and then some sort of success as far as your stability in your life, right? You can't achieve that shit if you in situations where y'all bickering about just the things that occur from being human beings, like differences of opinion, people just handling situations different because I'm a male and you a female, or I'm a female and you a male, or I'm older and you're younger, or my cultural or ethnic background is this and yours is this, so we view things different based on that. Like if you in a relationship and all y'all do is like fuss, fight about the small shit, you'll never be successful overall. And a lot of y'all really don't understand, instead of being real with yourself, that a person cannot give you this fairy tale when they living in a nightmare. Meaning when they're trying to sort out the shit that matter overall, their stability, they basics. Y'all know when I talk about the basics, fucking your transportation, how you feed yourself, your place to live, all the stuff that you need to be able to like get yourself on track as an adult, right?
DeMarco says this is the same chick. Yeah, the other video she wasn't dolled up, like she was just plain Jane. Excuse me, this one she's all made up.
The shit that you need to be, functioning and be able to even think about self, bettering me, getting some money, like just the stuff that comes before the actual elevation. Like if you in a situation where I can't even focus on that, like, or I can't get that together because another person next to me is trying to make themselves matter in my life more than this stuff, like that's important, the real shit. Like y'all really got to tell yourselves, you crazy. Like you're crazy to think that somebody that's broken, somebody that's trying to find their way, somebody that's trying to sort out their own financial problems or their own demons or their own trauma can get with you and just give you this perfect like fairy tale treatment. Do y'all understand what I'm explaining? And this ain't just females, this dudes too. Like a lot of y'all just do not realize if people don't have themselves together, they cannot be shit to you. And then y'all will get with people and ignore all the signs that they need to work on them. Y'all won't give a fuck that the people really need to spend some time building themselves up, and then y'all call yourselves carers of them, or a good person, or I was a real friend of them, or I was loyal. But all y'all be doing is taking y'all emotions and trying to manipulate a bitch into making you matter more than their important shit. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Somebody say, yeah, but what do you do after you let that person go so they can build their self and then they start making your life a living hell when it comes to co-parenting because they're mad you left? Okay, let me explain this to y'all, right? Because y'all love to butt.
They do.
Your happiness is a choice. Peace is a choice. Trust is a choice. Waking up and being okay is a choice, right? I want y'all to just really hear me. The person that typed that, like, just really receive what I'm explaining. Human beings are at their most vulnerable when they wake up in the morning and before they go to sleep at night. These are the parts of your day where you make a decision on how you want to be. A lot of y'all, the reason why your baby daddy and the stuff he doing matters so much, and you can sit on here and say, he's trying to make my life a living hell, or she's trying to, is because you receive in everything they take out. They dish out. Excuse me.
Bella.
Everything they do, every bit of pettiness, everything they say, you make it matter in your world. I talk to y'all all the time about perception and perspectives. What you have going on within you really determines how you perceive the world and what you receive in.
I agree.
I explained this to y'all before. I could sit on this live and say all of y'all is some stupid ass, pussy ass bitches. Some of y'all, you're going to take it personal, feel some type of way, sell out back. Some of y'all going to get off of here and not think twice and go on with y'all life. So the same thing could be done to multiple people. Said the same exact thing to multiple people, but it hit everybody different because it's based on what's going on within you. Half the stuff that y'all worry about, the stuff that y'all say a baby daddy or a baby mama trying to do to y'all, the stuff that y'all go to work and be annoyed by, the things in y'all community y'all let bother y'all, it come because you receive it in. In order to be bothered, you got to be in a space where the shit actually bothers you. This has to do with your perception and what you have done to basically fix and be at peace with you. Y'all got to genuinely understand what I'm explaining. Some of y'all don't realize you're easily offended because you're not well.
Facts.
You're easily bothered because you're not well. Notice when I say well, I'm talking about up here, because it don't matter how you look or how much money you got. When you're not well, up here, a lot of stuff will bother you. When you've been knowing people for a while, like how some of y'all been knowing y'all baby daddies, you've been knowing your baby mamas, half of y'all, you can call out their behavior before they do it, but yet you still react as if it was some catastrophic event in your life that you did not see coming.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Man, she gonna be dropping jewels throughout this. I get it, guys. Somebody said she sound like DMX and her hands are big. Yeah, the message, guys. The message. Salute, Mother D. I see you.
Y'all be knowing because you done been this nigga baby mama for 5, 6, 7 years. The nigga unreliable. Yet every time he doesn't show up or do some unreliable shit, you make it seem like your world is crashing down. Somebody's doing something to you. But if this is this person's character, if this is how they are, at some point, you got to take care of you. Right. Meaning you got to stop worrying about if they get it right or not and worry about when you're going to get you together enough to be able to move on and not make that shit matter. It's going over a lot of y'all head. A lot of y'all is going right over your head. Because you want to be some sort of victim of another person. My page ain't that page. The stuff I talk about, it's not going to hit with y'all that keep on wanting to say, but what if you keep trying to do this and the person don't, but love? What if you keep on trying to trust them and they don't, but love? What if you keep on trying to communicate? Your self-esteem is low, honey, because if you are trying to give somebody something that they don't want or they're not trying to receive, guess what? You just leave it alone and go work on you. Go live your life. Go pursue your happy. Go do you.
And I think she makes a great point here, and I just wanted to stop to acknowledge something that she said about every time she tells women how it is, she always gets a but. Yeah, but. And she's going to talk about that again later on. That is another form of deflection and whataboutism, because the women don't like what they're being told. They don't want, a lot of women don't want to be spoken to, period. They don't want you to address any of the things that they do. But that constant, but what? But what if she lay out plan A, they always say, well, what if this happens? Well, what if this? And what if this? It's just ultimately taking away their accountability. And I'm glad she addressed that. It's something that really plagues our women. Of course, men do it as well, but it really plagues our women, unfortunately. And I get it as a content creator. I hear it all the time. But like, it's just another form of deflection.
I'm going to say this. That victim shit is conditioned in a lot of urban people. The idea that the state of your life is somebody else's fault. The idea that you don't have to be real with yourself about the choices you made and what you're living in is actually the consequences of those choices. Like, that shit is conditioned in y'all. Like, some of y'all, you genuinely believe there's going to be some sort of cookie or some sort of saving at the end of your road for tolerating and accepting mediocrity, or just, you know, I'm fucked up like this because he keep doing this to me. Or I can't get myself together, love, because she keep doing this to me. Or I ain't never had this because my mama and them did this. Or I was in the system, love. So the excuses. And I ain't even telling you, you can't tell yourself these excuses.
Stop it,
if that's what you want to do. I'm telling you, ain't nobody gonna come save you. These bitches be broken, fucked up all their life. Tired and crying all their life. A victim of everything all their life. Ain't nobody coming to save your ass. Jobs will replace you. Relationships, people will move the fuck on. Kids will grow up and get wiser and distance themselves from you. If you don't work on your energy, your attitude towards life, your self-esteem, your skills to be able to communicate and maintain social relationships, you will go your whole life complaining, bitching, whining, nagging, blaming other people for where you're at. And most people, they got their own demons, their own trauma, their own bills, their own goals that they trying to get together. Now, I said all that to say this. A lot of y'all having a hard time in relationships because you're in them and you're asking for the other person to give you a fairy tale when they're living their own personal nightmare. Y'all want people to be perfect communicators that nobody ever taught them or communicated well with them all throughout their upbringing of their life. Y'all want trust from people that they've been bred of a street and a criminal lifestyle, and they ain't supposed to trust nobody, is what they mind and they homeboys and their lifestyle has taught them. Y'all want pure, healthy, organic love from people that they've never been shown pure, healthy, organic love.
Bro, she...
Bang! Bang! It's good!
And she dropped a jewel a few seconds ago. She said where you're asking for individuals to give you a fairy tale lifestyle when all they know their whole entire life is a nightmare, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
I'm telling you guys, it's not the messenger. It's the message. I seen you, SP, asking about the hair hat. We're not talking about that today, SP. Focus. Shout out to Woke Will up in St. Louis.
You can find me in St. Louis, where the gun play, rained all day.
Appreciate the super chat, Woke Will. Woke Will says, what aboutism never applies to the positive aspects, just the negative? Exactly, Woke Will. Exactly, bro. You're 100% right there, man. People want to use other people's bad behavior to justify their own.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
Nothing but facts, man. Nothing but facts. People want to use other people's bad behavior to justify their own. Absolutely, man. And to another extent, oh, cool, this is just me ranting right now, especially with the Zodiacs. That's what we're talking about with the Zodiacs. I'm a bitch because I'm a Pisces. No, you're just a bitch. Own it. But yeah, I get exactly what you're saying. Appreciate the super chat, guys. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Moz, let me know how we looking on the likes. Salute to you, Smoking Talk. I see you.
Y'all be in situations and you want monogamy out of somebody that is telling you through their actions and their energy that that's not what they own. And then y'all want people to be wrong and villains and evil people for not conforming to what you want them to be when they got their own wants for what they want they self to be. Like, this is some shit y'all really got to receive in. Like, when I be doing these one-on-one calls with y'all, and, you know, I really sit and listen. I listen to how you tell the story. I listen to what you're talking about. I listen for what you feel like is the relevant stuff to tell me. All this shit tell me more about y'all than you ever know. A lot of y'all, you know, you paid for a 30-minute one-on-one consult call with me. For the whole 25 minutes, you talked about the nigga or you talked about the bitch. You don't realize the things that you're telling me about them, it's telling me more about you than them.
128 watching, 81 likes. Can we get those likes up, people? Let's just get them up to 100. I'm gonna play the video. I'm not gonna stop it. Can we get those up to 100, please? I'm gonna watch the likes.
I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me.
Likes up.
Some of y'all, you 30, 35, 40, 50, 60. You have yet to have a genuine understanding for what personal accountability is. There's a lot of y'all females, young and older, you in relationships. You will not, for the life of you, y'all get mad at me. You want to call me names. You want to talk about my tattoo on my neck. You want to say, oh, she trying to get the niggas to pick her. All I be trying to tell y'all is that y'all bitches be trying to manipulate niggas with y'all emotions and y'all feelings. You will ignore what a nigga is telling you and showing you, all for the sake of trying to get your fairy tale in the end out of somebody that does not know how to be a Prince Charming. And then some niggas, they don't want to be one. A lot of y'all dudes, for the life of me, y'all cannot understand when I explain that if a woman does not respect you, she will not submit to you. You will not have this fucking relationship goal, tame a woman, that's my bitch, she ain't gonna look at nobody else, wifey material ass situations when you with a woman that she does not respect you as the man that you are.
And she is 1,000% correct right here, where she says a woman will not submit to you if she doesn't respect you. She is 1,000% on point. Shout out to the homie Bad Bob. Bad Bob just sent the $2 super chat. Just love. Salute to you, Bad Bob. I got you, bro.
Now what y'all know about them Texas boys?
Shout out to Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, El Paso, Austin. And shout out to all my Texas boys, man. Appreciate you, bro.
And you can't teach a woman how to respect you. That shit comes based on her getting to know you and seeing value in you that she feels like needs to be respected. I told y'all dudes, some of y'all, you done spent a lifetime getting pussy, but you ain't conquered now woman. You fuck a lot of bitches, but you've conquered none. Meaning you've been in the bed with bitches that while you in them, they don't trust you. Time you get up, they're ready to argue with you. The energy between y'all be so toxic, so negative. Everything she got to say overall has to do with manipulating and controlling you as a man. Y'all won't listen when I'm explaining to y'all. Respect is what gets a woman to be submissive, to listen to you different, to talk to you different, to care differently about what you want for yourself. Y'all just don't get this.
Project Leroy says, wait, there's dudes asking her for dating advice. Here's the thing, Project Leroy, because she says, like, she talks to the women, but it's a bunch of weak dudes out here, man. Hearing her talk, she's going to tell you about some of the shit that she hears, just weak-ass dudes, man. Dudes who legitimately put up with disrespect from a woman. Couldn't be me though. Couldn't be me, by the way. But there's so many dudes out here. I mean, I know a guy personally, man, who just puts up with so much disrespect from his spouse, man, that these dudes, this all they know, man. They feel like they're trapped in these relationships. I tell you right this.
Wouldn't let that shit happen to me though.
But there's a lot of dudes out here, man. Let me grab this one from 10 Plus. Yeah, it was kind of crazy when I heard her say that. But it's so many weak dudes out here, man. Let's just keep it a buck. We be on the win, but it's a lot of weak-ass dudes out here who likely didn't have any guidance their damn self. Shout out to 10 Plus Sounds. He said, let's get them likes up. Facts, bro. Salute to you, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to 10 Plus. Make sure you guys sub to 10 Plus. Go ahead and drop them links, man. Appreciate it.
It's always, but love, what about this? But love, what if these bitches this? I explained the other day when I was on the one-on-one with the dude, nigga make over $500,000 a year, trying to understand how to, set his lifestyle up. He want to deal with multiple women. He don't want to lie to him.
That's a good
He
point.
wanted to be only women that actually want to be in situations like that. Cool. Y'all not can help a bitch organize their life however they want it when it comes to this relationship shit. The issue is you got to have a certain level of self-esteem already before you go socialize and try to deal with other people. You have to have a certain level of respect for yourself for you to go out and want people to respect you. Women want to feel wanted. Men want to be respected. The only way a woman is actually going to be submissive, and you're going to see that soft side, and in your presence, she's going to allow you to be a man and not be telling you what to do and trying to boss you around and be your motherfucking mama and your counselor and your pastor and all of that shit, is for you to be someone that she respects. And a lot of y'all niggas stay around past the disrespect. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. A lot of y'all women, you in relationships, you love the nigga because you let him fuck too soon, you know. And when I say too soon, what I mean is you didn't give him the chance to earn you. So the nigga got the milk without having to buy the cow. Like the shit's going on before the nigga ever have to actually earn it. And see, this is what y'all think. You think because you cute and you pretty and you know, you on top of the nigga head and you got him texting you stuff, you feel like your pussy is such woo that the man gonna actually see value in something that he got for free. And y'all think men don't sit around and understand that I got way more than what I actually earned out of her. She gave the shit away. So why the fuck would I actually jump through hoops, work any different, rearrange my lifestyle when the bitch is teaching me what she will how to treat her based on what she's tolerating? No value. And see, you can't fuck your way into something and then try to talk your way out of it. Meaning y'all will give up pussy and shit and fuck your way into a situation where a nigga don't really see no value in you. Then you try to talk the nigga into value in you. Then you be somewhere on a phone call crying, trying to make me believe the nigga did something to you.
And let me stop. Something else she said a second ago I wanted to address, where she talked about how the women. Shout out to Claus, I see you, man. Not, of course, it doesn't apply to everyone, but a lot of these women, that's all they really have to offer is sex. And here's another thing as well, ladies. Sex, men, we need sex, but a lot of women just really think that's the most important thing in a relationship for a man is sex. Yes, it is important, but it's not the number one most important thing. The number one most important thing, in my opinion, is just being cooperative, not being combative and being friendly. Like, that's the number one thing. Your personality, something that something that I always say about women, when one of the first things that they should be looking at as a man is not his bank account, it's his character. Something you never hear in any of these videos is a woman asking about a man's character. It's the same thing, you know, as far as a woman. What type of woman are you? Like the sex. Here, newsflash, all women ain't got good sex, bro. Let's throw that out there, because women legit. Have you ever heard a woman say, I got shitty sex? It's plenty. I mean, not everyone, but dudes will admit, like, my dick game ain't all that. But how many women will actually admit, like, every woman thinks they're good in the bed? A lot of y'all are average at best. That's the first thing. And sex is not the end all be all. After the sex is over in the nut, and we both get our nut, or hopefully you get yours, what is it after that? Like, it just amazes me that, because women think sex is important to men. It is very important to us, but it's not everything. It's not what's going to keep a dude around. Once we get past the orgasm, do you have the type of personality that a man would want to be around you outside of the sex? Question you have to ask yourself. Let's see here. Grab this one from, shout out to the homie Claus. Let's see. Let me grab this one real quick. We get right back to it, I promise. Let's see. Yeah. Homie Claus, her chest moves every time she talks. Yo. Back to it, man. Appreciate the super chat, bro.
But you ain't have no boundaries. You ain't have no stages, no layers to you, to where the man got a reason to pursue you. And then all y'all want to sit around and say is niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't this. Niggas ain't that. But what are you that you allow for the shit to go on in your space? This is another thing too, in this same category.
Facts, SP.
I don't know who like educated y'all or didn't educate y'all on what dating is, but people are allowed to talk to multiple people when they're dating. When people are dating, they are dating. They are weighing out their options, deciding who they mesh well with. Y'all be a bug from jump. Just let that settle. A bug from jump. Y'all be trying to catch people in stuff that you can't catch them in, because you're not in some monogamous, committed relationship. They haven't earned you. You haven't earned them. Nobody ain't had no real. You feel like, oh, because you done fucked me 2 or 3 times, you should have known that if you fucking with me, like basically, you better not fuck with nobody else. And it's supposed to be just on the strength of like, because you fucked me a couple times.
I give her 7 seconds. She be doing her dramatic pause, and I usually edit out those breaks, but I didn't feel like it yesterday. Shout out to Darius. He said I was raised on treat women. I was raised on treat women how you see them treat themselves. That's a great point, man. If they value themselves better, then they will get better outcomes, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Absolutely, man. That's a great point. Appreciate it, man.
A bug from jump. A whole bug from jump.
What's in your wallet?
I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me.
Facts, Quiet Storm. Exactly what I was thinking, T. Orlando.
I mean, dead for real. It's so many females that like you made your own commitment up in your head based on what you passed out. Somebody said, I've been hurt so bad, I'm staying single forever. Here go the thing. Most of y'all hurt. What I'm trying to say is most of y'all hurt be y'all hurting y'all own self.
Salute to Dave. He's the dude named Dave checking in. Salute from New York. Oh, shout out to you, Dave out there on the road. Shout out to New York, man. Appreciate you, bro. She got sub to that dude named Dave.
Y'all don't want to date. You want to meet a nigga, fuck, or vibe real hard right away without going through anything, and then tell yourself that y'all in a relationship and that he should know better. He should know. He should know, love. We done been fucking. He done been staying the night over here every night. We done went on a trip. We done did all this stuff, and he should know better. You ain't got no real commitment from the man. Y'all know I tell y'all all the time, men need to choose the female. Y'all be out here choosing, and you be choosing based on the rules and the stuff you got in your mind. You be hurting your own fucking self. Be a bug from jump. Upset by an imaginary commitment. Y'all talking to a nigga, things going well, he dating you. You fucked because you chose to. Not because the nigga made you. Not because like you actually like sat down with him and y'all talked and he told you we're about to be together forever and you're gonna be my wife. And from that moment forward, y'all understood y'all want y'all be vibing with a nigga. Just vibing. Vibing, going on dates, having a good time. You chose to fuck that man. Then you fuck around and look and it's another female on his page, or you see him post a picture chilling with some other girl and now he did something to you.
What's good, Asa?
I want y'all to explain to me in y'all world how the fuck that mean a nigga did something to you. Hold on, y'all. Somebody, anybody. Somebody explain to me, because this is like one of y'all #1 stories. Love, me and him been talking for 2 months. We've been vibing. We've been having a good time. Okay, did y'all have a conversation about being in a committed relationship? No, but I be spending the night at his house, or he be spending the night at mine. We done took the kids on a trip. Y'all done had sex. Yeah, we done had sex. Like we be talking about starting a business together. Like all this stuff is choices. You're choosing to be involved in all of this.
Facts. And shout out to Jay Nelson. Jay Nelson, I gave you a shout out earlier, man. I rewatched Friday's stream, and you said that you had a baby on the way, man. Salute to you, bro. Let's show Jay Nelson some love on the impending screaming machine. Salute to you, bro. Let's see. But the reason I stopped it is because you guys were making some good points in the chat about how you were taught to treat women, man. And I thought that was a good point, man. I think. As far as how to treat women, I think I've always looked at it like this, man. Be ready at any moment to walk away, man. I can't really say like I always treated women with respect. They obviously respected me, but one thing, I won't hesitate to walk away, man. I won't, fuck out of here, man. Because I always understood, even from a young age, that at the time, have we hit 8 billion people? I know we're at 7 billion, but I always say this. It's 7 billion people on this planet, man. The majority of them are women. Why am I going to trip over one woman? Why would that's always been my mentality. Why would I trip over one woman? I might meet a woman around the corner who's a much better fit for myself. That's always been my thing. And that may be cold to some people, but that has always been my mentality when it came to women. She's replaceable, man. It is what it is, and not because I'm the shit or something like that. It's because of numbers. It's because of the sheer numbers. There's more women than men. Why am I going to trip off one woman? Because she's got a vagina. So do a whole lot of other ones. Back to it.
And then when you find out the person got other dealings going on with somebody else, explain to me how they did something to you. I want somebody to explain to me, because it's the number one reason a lot of y'all be upset.
Facts.
Y'all be done told y'all own self that you locked in. You and this nigga didn't talk and have no deep conversation about what y'all doing and what the intentions are. You assumed that based on how you were getting treated. I'm looking for somebody, because this is the number one story y'all tell. If I was to start talking about getting cheated on, this is what y'all describe as a situation where a nigga cheated on you. You've been talking for 3 months. It's not the other person's fault that you sat there and chose to go along with relationship behavior for 3 to 6 months without ever actually trying to figure out or get an understanding for what y'all actually doing. They think because they spend time together, they go together. Exactly. This is the realest woman that I've ever met in a long time. Like, a lot of y'all know y'all females. Y'all listen to this, tag your homegirl, then y'all go have a conversation when I'm done. She don't know what she talking about. Cause how a nigga be doing all that stuff with you, but don't understand that you don't want them to sleep with nobody else. What you want and what he want is two different things. What you know to be what y'all working towards and what he know to be what y'all working towards ain't the same if y'all ain't had a conversation and got an understanding to make it the same. So again, I'm gonna ask y'all, because this is the story that most of y'all tell about how y'all got hurt or cheated on or why y'all don't trust. Explain it to me. Make it make sense to me.
There you go.
It's 1,200 people on here. Nobody? None of y'all? None of y'all?
And shout out to the homie, the young gun Daniel right here. Daniel says that this is why men need to focus on themselves more. Women are always around. Keep doing your thing, brothers. Facts, man. And shout out to the homie Red Pill Jones. You just made me remember something. I remember when Red Pill Jones first found my channel. I can't remember what the video was. He commented, and I told him, because I know I'm older than Red Pill Jones, and I told him a comment about, there was a movie with Chris Rock called I Think I Hate My Wife. I Think I Love My Wife. I'm sorry. I think I said that wrong. Not I hate my wife. I think I love my wife. Long story short, that movie came out like 2007 or something like that. I just remember it was a line in the movie, and I've seen this line in the movie a lot of times on the internet, but it was the first time I ever heard it. Chris Rock was if you guys never saw the movie, he was an accountant who was making good money. You know, he had the 2 kids, house in the suburb, living in the suburbs of New York, living the great suburban dream, if you will, the American dream, if you will. And he started chasing behind, was it not Carrie Hilson? Whatever the chick was in the movie, the whole point that I'm making is that he started chasing after this other woman that wasn't his wife, and he kept getting distracted at work, and it was costing him, like, he was getting into shit at work about it. And the dude pulled him to the side and said, you'll lose money chasing women, but you'll never lose women chasing money. That's my ultimate point.
Somebody said, me and my girl talk about how on point you are, sis. I appreciate that. Nigga be ready to kill us when we do it back. This is the thing.
Facts, what the hell?
You teach people how to treat you based on what you tolerate, right?
Facts.
Y'all be saying, y'all want peace. Y'all be saying, I just want to get my money, mind my business, stay out the way. This is what y'all be saying. Right. So the statement, a nigga lose his mind when he do it back, you shouldn't even be doing it back. Because the minute that you realize I made a poor choice by moving forward with it ain't nothing to do back. Do what back?
And I'm sorry, she made one more point that I wanted to emphasize. And that's something that I learned as well on my own in my early 20s, was that this involves a relationship, but also life in general. Not just even relationships, life in general. Let me look at the camera. A motherfucker will only do to you what you allow them to do. I'm gonna say this shit again. A motherfucker will only do to you what you allow them to do, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
And I learned that shit in high school. I remember learning that lesson specifically in high school. I talked about this, didn't really get into in depth, and I won't really hear. But long story short, I got into a fight when I was in middle school, or not in high school, and that fight changed my whole outlook on life. I got into a fight with a kid. I beat him up, and immediately I noticed he started a fight and I finished it. But immediately I noticed was how, because I went to a real small school, how instantly I had everybody in that fucking school had a newfound respect for me. Everybody, like, it went from, oh yeah, you can pick on Theo, so no, man, you better leave Theo the fuck alone because he'll scrap with you. So it just tells me, man. So that was from just the interactions with people in the whole. But I learned that as well. People will only do to you what you allow them to do. A woman will be disrespectful to you because you allow that shit. Either put her ass in check or get the fuck out of here, then you won't have those issues, man. People will only do to you what you allow them to do. Sis spin number fact. Shout out to you, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Larry Jordan representing Pasadena, California. Appreciate it, man. Let's get back to it.
Y'all thinking be ass backwards. Do what back? Because in order to do somebody how they doing you, they actually got to be doing something to you. So I'm asking y'all on here, what are they doing to y'all to do something back? What are they doing to you? Because y'all don't tell the story that y'all got, that he held a gun to my head, love, for 3 months and made me date him and made me sleep with him all the times that I slept with him. The times I lay him over my house, let him use my car, helped him with this. Y'all don't say the nigga put a gun to your head and made you do this, right? Just keep up. Because y'all slow, and I'm okay with that, right? Let's just keep up. In order to do a bitch how they doing you, for them to be upset, I need you to first tell me what they're doing to you. Because the people just be doing what the fuck they want to do. Y'all try to go do what they're doing, but it ain't really what you want to do. It's just you copying them, trying to pay them back or give them some karma for some shit they don't even deserve no karma for, because they was never doing nothing to you to reap no karma. So I'm going to ask y'all again, what is being done to you that you got to do them how they doing you? Because it's a choice to fuck. It's a choice to keep answering the phone for a nigga. It's a choice to text a bitch back. It's a choice to go on trips. It's a choice. I know a lot of y'all slow, and I'm okay with that.
There's a lot of slow motherfuckers out here. Absolutely. Styles Point said, an ass whooping will change motherfuckers' outlook. Bro, I'm going to tell that story one day. Not today, though. But that one interaction, bro, that one interaction changed my outlook on life. I realized something. I had been taking shit. I was like 15 when this happened. But after that shit happened, and I realized how people treated me afterwards, I realized I had been taking shit from people for 15 years. And I was just a teenager. And I immediately thought, I've been taking shit from people for all these years that I shouldn't have been taking. That shit stops now, bro. And at 40, at damn near 40, bro, that shit's... I'm surprised if motherfuckers try something with me now. I'm literally shocked when it happens because it doesn't happen that often. I stopped that shit as a teenager, man. Absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right, man. That shit will change your entire perspective on life, bro. A woman from South, the homie Claus, he says, women from the 70s would never mouth off like this. Facts, bro. Facts. I hear you, man.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Absolutely. And like the people were saying, I heard some people like in the chat, like going like, Dorsey on her looks. That's fine, man. But I'm worried about the message. Man. She's all facts right here. Now, I mean, going off her aesthetics, I think she's like a rapper. She got like, whatever. It's not really about that to me, man. It's more about the message. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Australia. I know it's late in Australia.
This is where the shit get twisted. This is when y'all hoes go around and you trying to move like a nigga, but the way you moving, sis, it ain't even really what you want to do. It's not even how you really want to move. You really want to just be a woman. You want a man to be a man, take care of home, allow you to be a woman, not have to like accept so much responsibility in the relationship. You really want, what you want. It's value in what you want. Ain't nothing wrong with what you want. But because you can't be accountable for choosing to let a few niggas do, shit, and you just went along with it, because you can't accept that I chose to go with that, you keep telling yourself that they did something to you. So now you're around here acting in ways that don't even match with what you want. And this is why y'all be somewhere crying after you fucked 3 or 4 niggas or got caught up talking to 2-3 dudes and they got you online in a chat or one of them groups talking about how you a hoe. And now you trying to defend your reputation because you were trying to do them how they did you. Give them what they gave you when the bitch ain't even gave you nothing.
Oh, He's spitting, bro.
I can't hear some of y'all. Nobody ain't speaking up. I'm waiting on somebody. Y'all be having so much to say. Because see, when the video get posted, y'all gonna screen record, crop pieces, and try to ride me down. When it's on another page, y'all gonna type them paragraphs trying to say how I'm wrong. But I'm on here. I know out of these 1,200 people, it's a good fucking 900 of y'all that's females. Explain it. Because this all y'all story. Damn near everybody's story be some shit like this. Where you chose to keep going along with some shit that didn't feel right with a nigga, or hell, it did feel right, but it still was a choice for you to keep going along without actually requiring a nigga to earn you. Fuck too fast, let them over your house too fast, tell your business too fast, open up your emotions too fast, catch feelings too fast, move too fast, speak too fast, and then it's somebody else's fault when you're hurt in the end. It's never yours. Always telling them stories that, oh, I done got hurt so many times and so bad, this why I'm gonna just be single forever. Well, I'd rather just be by myself because I'm tired of a bitch trying me. But when are you just gonna admit you tried your fucking self? And see, the thing about knowing that I tried me, you can fix that. Y'all try to go fix somebody else.
And she made a point here, and I wanted to let her cook, so I didn't stop it. But she made a point earlier a few seconds ago, and I hope you guys caught it, where she talked about how the women, and I've seen women in a lot of this content saying these things recently, where they allude to, well, I'm gonna do them like they do us. So the women out here, they trying to act like men, but we're not wired the same. It doesn't work the same. Like she said, a woman will get caught up trying to date 2 or 3 dudes at the same time, then they blast her on the internet, and but her mentality was, I'm trying to do them like they do us. Y'all not wired like us, man. And I love Dorsey's going to talk about it here in a second, talk about how, and we all know this, dudes can fuck women and not, dudes can have sex with a woman and not give a damn about her. Dudes can sleep with women they hate. Women, it's not really built like that. A lot of women, the majority, I'll say the majority of them, have sex and catch feelings. And Dorsey's going to say the same thing about herself, man. So it's that trying to be like men, and all you're doing is doing a disservice to yourself. Shout out to Darius. Darius says, most women that we react to on Kendra G shows and others, the women always had the guy they wanted, but couldn't handle what he wanted. I'm guessing what you're saying. Yeah, man, absolutely. I remember the chick. I actually took me to watch someone else react to it where it really hit me. Kendra G was the chick. She was cooking. She had the braids, and she had the 2 kids by the dude that was like 12 and 1. And she wanted a businessman, a romantic, yada, 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 yada. And she had every single thing with the dude that she was with. And she didn't even realize it. Like, he was making money, 6 figures, but her reason for leaving him was because the relationship had lost a romance. But the entire time in the interview, all she was talking about was business. So it's like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. These prestigious men that all you guys covet, they're going to have requirements as well. And I think a lot of women just really don't think they have to bring anything to the table other than they box, man. I hate that shit. Trim. Bring back trim. Yeah, man. Appreciate the super chat.
Somebody said we don't value ourselves and need value from other people.
Facts, Bella.
Thank you for being honest. Now we're getting into some real shit. This is why I do Zoom courses on management of emotions, self-esteem, budgeting, goal setting, communication, teamwork in relationships, reciprocation of energy, understanding what real gratitude is so that you're not just choosing to allow people to get more out of you than you're supposed to be giving away. You know how the old people say, even swap ain't no swindle? Let me give y'all game, because a lot of y'all feel like, oh, she be for the niggas. Because I be speaking truth, right? So let me give y'all some game. If you get yourself together enough to understand that everything I get out of someone else and anything they get out of me should be earned, That way, at any given point, if we part ways, nobody feels like they were used because, of course, it was an even swap. It wasn't no swindle. So if I gave you pussy, it is because you did things to earn that level of me. If I allowed you over my house, it's because you showed me different character traits and stuff that weren't somebody trustworthy enough to let over my house. If I gave you money, it's because I had it to give, and I wasn't going to cry about it if I didn't reciprocate it back. But also, I felt like you were someone that knew what gratitude was, and you earned the ability to be able to get money out of me, whether you borrowed it or I gave it to you. When you allow a person to earn access to you, then you don't feel any kind of way if it does not work out. Soon as y'all get on these lives and you females be hearing me talk the way I be talking, and even some of you dudes, when I speak on how y'all be fucking with females and you don't understand if the girl don't respect you, you never gonna get no submission out of them. The first thing y'all want to do is try to attack me or ask me shit about my lifestyle. If you just stop and think for a second, the shit make perfect sense. Bitch can't say you stole something that you paid for. So even for a lot of y'all dudes, if you date the women that you choose to take serious from a space of, I ain't even gonna take what I haven't earned from you. That way at no point can you go around and tell them sad whole stories that I took something from you. I violated you. I used you. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Somebody said, how can they earn it, right? This comes with boundaries. So y'all know I do Zooms on boundaries also, right?
I'm gonna grab the super chat here. I actually think she's dropping knowledge. Oh yeah, absolutely. She is dropping knowledge, man. Some people, everyone ain't at the same place, man. Some people are just gonna get caught up on their aesthetics. And it is what it is, man. I'm here for the jokes. I'm here for the jokes 90% of the time. And the other times I'm just here for the game. So yeah, that's what I said. Woke Quill said it. Woke Quill said it. Project Leroy said it. A lot of people said it, man. A lot of people get it. Some people won't. Some people can never get past the messenger, man. But some people can, and as a content creator, I've already accepted that. Some people will never get past the messenger, and that's just what it is, man. 10 plus hours is 1 + 1 equals potatoes on planet Delusion. Yo, facts, man. Her talking about the delusional women, man, because you gotta think she consults women every day, all day, man. Because that's why I believe she doesn't have a YouTube following, because she doesn't need it. Because her IG following is just that big, man. On top of the consultation for all these delusional ass women, man. I couldn't even want to. I know she makes some bread, but I wouldn't even want to do her job. Listen to these delusional women talk for half an hour at a time. Appreciate you, 10 plus. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel.
So with boundaries, it is where you have parts of you that you feel like should be earned, or they need to have some sort of fence or line drawn in the sand around it, because access to it will have a person, around the vulnerable parts of you, right? So if I'm dating you, me and you dating, right? I know as a woman, I know me, right? Because you got to know you, male or female. You got to spend some time knowing you. So I'm going to speak on me right now. When I fuck, I catch feelings. I know that about me. So guess what? I am not one of them females that can go around and just fuck easily, because I know whether you got good qualities as a man or not, if I allow you to fuck me, especially if it's good, I'm going to catch feelings. So I have boundaries around that. I'm big on my children.
Oh, just pause for a second, because I wanted to actually ask the ladies, Susie Q, CL, Bella, Mona. I think this. You guys let me know. I think that the majority of women are like her. I believe that the majority of women, if they have sex, they catch feelings. They're not like men. They're not like men. I think it's only a smaller percentage of women who can have sex and not feel any attachment. But I think the vast majority, overall, the majority of them, they're women. They're not like men. They catch feelings after sex. I want to hear what the ladies have to say.
On safety and being able to go home at night and lay down and not worry about the wrong people knowing where I live. So in order for you to have access to coming over my house, I have to have known, and you have to have earned the ability to do that, because that puts me in a vulnerable space. Just like fucking puts me in a vulnerable space. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Meeting my children, that is a side to me and a part of me that is near and dear. So I don't give a fuck how much I like you. You have to genuinely have earned the ability to be around my kids in the physical. because I know if you get with my kids and you bond with them, I love them, and who they love and what they have an affinity for, I will then care for. So before I bring somebody around my children and they end up liking the nigga and he got all these qualities that I don't fuck with, or we clashing, and maybe, you know, he don't fuck with certain parts of me, I'm not gonna line my kids up to get hurt in this shit. These are boundaries. Y'all understand this, right? Another boundary, being able to call me anytime, day or night. You have to earn that. A lot of people that got my phone number, they know you can call her. Oftentimes, she will not answer, because in order for you to have that access to me, so where you can call me 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 o'clock at night, it's certain things I have to know that you understand. For example, like I explained to y'all, human beings, I'm a human being, we are at our most vulnerable when we wake up in the morning and before we go to bed at night. People that don't understand this, when you're trying to be at peace and you're trying to choose peace in your life, people that don't understand this, when they have your phone number, they will call you with fuck shit at night before you go to bed and in the morning when you're getting up to start your day. And this kind of shit will throw you off. I got too many goals and too much weight and too much responsibility on me to sit there and allow access to me over any type of device. Rather it's email, text message, phone. So I ignore a lot of communications that come my way on my mobile devices based on boundaries. You have to earn the ability to be able to call me at any time of day or night. Y'all meet niggas, and after exchanging a phone number and sitting outside in the car for 30 minutes one night, he can now call you any time of the day.
Salute to, she's right. Salute to Renfed McCollum, just subscribe. Salute to you, bro. Let me grab this chat here. Let's see here. Kevin says she's saying basic stuff. If people don't already have sensibilities, they shouldn't even consider a relationship. Facts, Kevin. But here's the thing, man. And I'm not talking about you, Kevin. I'm just talking about specifically because I had to catch myself about this years ago. Things that's common sense to you and me is not common sense to other people, man. And it blows my mind. It's shocking that people make it to a certain age and not understand these basic concepts. But these people out here, man. These people are out here. What's the old saying for all my vets? I know I used to hear when I was in the service, you're only as strong as your weakest link, man. I used to hate that. I used to hate that shit. But it's absolutely right. If it's a room full of people, we can only move as fast as the slowest person in the room. So you know what we have to do? Get down to the slowest person in the goddamn room. Get down to their stupid ass level, man. It is what it is. But I hear you though, man. I hear you though.
That shows a person right there, whether they say it or not, whether they even consciously know it or not, but it tells them your time ain't really that valuable. If it was, I wouldn't just automatically have all this access to you off of just exchanging phone numbers and being a fine nigga. Same goes for some of y'all dudes. Y'all be with females. You just met this girl. She might even gave you some pussy. But as a man, if you got any real value about you in your life, she can't jump in, know who your mama is, where she stay at, who your sister is, how you get your money, you know, what kind of cars you drive, how many cars you got, all this shit should not be disclosed up front. You should have boundaries for the things that are valuable to you. Some of y'all meet people, you already tell them who your baby mama is, how many kids you got, where your kid go to school at. Dude, you got no real, boundaries for yourself. No real, this is why y'all get with women and they don't respect y'all, because soon as you meet them and you fuck, or you like how she look, or her shape nice, or you know she cute or whatever, and you lusted for her, now she got all access to you. Of course a bitch ain't gonna respect what you're giving away for free. Boundaries. Male and female. I don't even like niggas that don't got boundaries. Like for me, I've been out here a long time. As far as
I don't know why that made me laugh. I don't know nothing about Love Dorsey. What you been out here doing, LD? What you been out here doing?
In the streets, I done sold drugs. I done did a lot. When I meet niggas that because I'm pretty, shape, cute, all this old shit, you would tell me everything about you, I automatically already know. For one, nigga, you don't value yourself. For two, you don't really understand how the world in the streets work, because you would not be disclosing shit to just a pretty face. So I already be knowing, nigga, you're green. You meet a nigga and I know it because I go through it all the time. I'm love Dorsey. Ooh, she fine. Pull up over here to my mama house. So you gonna show me where your mama stay? Like already? You don't know what I'm on. You have no idea what I'm on. You don't know me. And the fact that you're willing to allow me, see, y'all hoes be flattered that a nigga let you in right away and have full access without you earning anything. For me, I know if my pretty face and this cute wig and my nice shape can allow me access to a nigga kids and to his mama house and all his business, any other cute shape, pretty face, nice wig can get the same access. Y'all lose the niggas the same way you get them. The same way you locked in with them quick. With access to all that shit is the same way you lost them, bitch. I need to know if you see me sitting up at a bitch mama house or, you know, I know him or me and his baby mama cool. It's because I earned that. So then I know that you don't threaten what I got going on based on just sashaying your little ass around him. This too grown for some of y'all. Y'all think y'all little pussy got power and that's why you ended up with full access to the man's whole lifestyle. When I listen to some of y'all stories, when y'all inbox me or when you book a one-on-one, I just be sitting there like, po thing. And y'all be 40, 35, way older than me. I just be sitting on the phone, po thing. Just, child, she just don't know no better.
Facts, man. I know she getting money. I would not want to do her job listening to those delusional women. Y'all up here talking about she not fine. Here's the thing. I won't argue with y'all. But y'all know just like me how delusional these goddamn women be, bro.
It's good.
You got ones that think they fine. You think she not gonna think she fine when all the ones think they fine, bro? I'm not saying I agree with it, but y'all know what I'm saying.
Because you really believe your pussy was that good that you got access to this man's whole life that easy. Girl, every bitch he done fucked on got that same access because that nigga is easy. And he don't have no real self-esteem. He don't understand that in order to conquer a woman, you have to respect her. And the thing about women, thing about black women, thing about urban black women is that when we able to see into your entire shit, we will pick out the flaws and judge your ass based on that. And chances are you won't get no real respect. Get in an argument. That's why your mama got roaches. Get in an argument. That's why the fuck that car your sister named now. You a grown ass man. License still bad. That's why the fuck you can't. And you did that to yourself because you opened up and allowed a bitch to see inside of everything you got going on, the good and the bad, because her ass was fat, her face was cute, and she had on a nice lace.
Fuck that lace.
This grown people talk right here. Because some of y'all, you're highly offended, but I don't know what to tell you. This is the truth.
Oh, Susie, you an open
on
out
both
too?
ends. Any real nigga gonna tell you she preaching. Any grown bitch that done lived and experienced, they gonna tell you she's telling the truth.
Shout out to the homie Eric Jordan. He said bars is good. I don't know if you meant bang, but yeah, bro.
Bang! It's good.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. And again, it's not about the messenger, it's a message. Now, do I think should she be giving advice to men? I mean, she said specifically that she gives advice to women. She talks to women. Like she said that in this video, she said it in the last one as well. I think some dudes are just weak, man. Like I probably would go for her. I wouldn't go to her. I wouldn't need to. But there's a lot of weak dudes out here, man. There's a lot of weak dudes out here who grew up without leadership, man. So yeah, I'm not surprised that I was thinking about the dude that she said make $500,000. Y'all was calling cap. But the point is, man, I think it's a lot of dudes. Even I talked about before, Dr. Boyce Watkins. He a millionaire. He ain't got no sense when it comes to women, man. Like, and it's obvious with him. So I don't think the money automatically dictates. You can be successful in your career, but still not be successful with women. Even though you would think one would naturally attract the other, but some dudes just don't have game, man. Appreciate it, EJ. That's damn 7 seconds.
I hope some of y'all really receiving this because it's gold. Okay.
I'm gonna pause this.
Definitely the whole truth. Definitely. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. At some point, as an adult, it has to click that rather than trying to hold people accountable to these potentials and perceptions I've created in my mind based on mismanagement of emotions or no personal accountability, I gotta be real. At some point, you gotta see the value in valuable people. Meaning, if you feel like you're valuable and worthy of all this great treatment and the shit that you feel like you deserve, you gotta be honest with yourself that I have to have more discipline and self-control when it comes to dating, who I fuck, who I allow access to, and I gotta be aware of the people that allow me so much access to them.
Great point. I got a super chat to grab here. Before I grab that, I want to read this comment by Mona D. She says, I can't refute anything she's saying. Despite the language she's spitting, the way she talks is why women gravitate to her, even if they don't want to hear what she's saying. And that's the thing, man. You have to be able to dumb it down. You have to meet people where they are. And that's what, and it also involves knowing your limitations. Me personally, people have been reaching out to me and asking me, saying, Theo, you need to be on panels. You need to be on these panels. I don't want to talk to none of these motherfuckers, man. I know my limitations. I can't talk to disingenuous ass people. I'm not going to meet them at their level when they're full of shit. I know that about myself. Therefore, I don't go on the panels and things like that. But absolutely, if you're trying to make a change, if you're trying to make a difference, you have to meet people where they're at, man. And unfortunately for us, the people who aren't at that level, we don't need to be talked to like this. We can understand it without the language, you know. But those other people can't. So she has to meet them where they are. Absolutely. Let me grab this super chat here. So to Claus again, she said, Claus said it's cold and late out there in Australia. He said she has no idea about men. There you go, bro.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
I think she has some. I think she has made some decent points about men. Some of them just saying, like, for example, she said a woman won't submit to you if she doesn't respect you. You know, and it may be, you know, and it may be obvious. That's just kind of obvious to me, but
without me actually earning them, a bitch be knowing when you gave them too much change back. Somebody said, so if a man has done all of it and y'all together, does that mean it's not gonna work? No. What that means is y'all need to go back to the drawing board and actually establish boundaries. Get an understanding for what you're trying to do with your life and what I'm trying to do with mine. Because like I said earlier in this video, or maybe the first part when the Wi-Fi was messing up on here, a lot of y'all are in relationships with people and what they want for themselves and what you want for yourself as far as success. Meaning being at peace with yourself as a woman, him being at peace with himself as a man, you know, elevating in life so that you're not getting older, feeling like you're stagnant. In order to actually accomplish that, you have to be with somebody that the small things are not creating fucking barriers in front of you to be able to keep moving forward towards that. A lot of y'all with no boundaries, no understanding. A lot of y'all in relationships, and if you do anything for self, your partner gets jealous. They're your own worst enemy, and you don't even realize it. And it's simply based on y'all mindset.
And Bellarine says she's reading her chat. Yeah, guys, you could wonder why she's pausing. She is doing a live stream, so she's reading her chat. But that goes to show you, man, how spoiled on and got your ass. I be editing the hell out of these videos before I usually stream them. I usually cut out my pauses. And y'all, one time I didn't. Y'all like, why she pausing so much? Because Theo be over here working. I clean up all the other videos and just didn't do it today.
You have to still be an individual while being in a relationship. This is why so many marriages failing nowadays. Because y'all come together and you think people are supposed to completely forget about self and treat you like a fairy tale when they're going through their own mental and emotional nightmare inside. Or they got their own wants and ideas for their life. And this is another thing they're not teaching you bitches when you go to marriage counseling. As you go through things with the person that you're dating and the person that you're with, you hear them differently. I told y'all this. And I'm going to say this, I'm going to break it all the way down because I know a lot of y'all slow.
A lot of them slow, man.
When you in a relationship, when I first meet you, we can be on the same page, dude. We can both agree that, you know, we want to be in a relationship. We're dating to get married. This is what we want from one another. I see you as my wife. As we go through life, I see you under pressure. You see me under pressure. I see you going through rough patches. You see me. My perception of you changes based on the things that we have been through. So now when I look at you, when I listen to you, when I talk to you, it is different. Know why? Because most of y'all in relationships, you don't have conversations after certain things occur in your life to tally up, to get an understanding for, do we still want the same thing? Here's what y'all do. So you still want to be with me because we done been together for this amount of years, and you know I done had a baby and I done did all this stuff and I done sacrificed for you. So what you want to do? Yeah, you know a nigga done been there for you when the other nigga wouldn't take care of his baby. Y'all lay on all this stuff and then try to ask a person, do they still want the same stuff that they wanted when y'all first started fucking with each other? You don't be a real friend to one another, because there's never any anything in you that's okay with the person not wanting you anymore. You have to be able to walk away in a peaceful space. Y'all don't do that. You emotionally manipulate the people in the steady dealing with you by guilt tripping them based on stuff you chose to give them or loyalty you chose to give them when nobody really asks you. It's a choice.
Salute to you, Claus. Claus been with his wife 35 years, excuse me. That's dope.
Okay, so what if he wants to be a business owner and I want to be a business owner with him, and I want what he wants? I want the success of being a business owner. I want to open up a bit. Okay, so listen. Y'all got to get out of that fairy tale world. The reason why I'm saying this is because it's easy for two people to sit down and say, you want to get some real money? I want to get some real money. You want to get to some M's? I want to get to some M's. You want to be an entrepreneur? Yeah, I want to be an entrepreneur. You want to go to church and get right with God? I want to go to church and get right with God. It's easy to say this. But then in y'all everyday life, if you bickering, if you don't really trust one another, if you worry about the small stuff, if y'all can't get along, if you're not okay with the man having a life outside of the life with you, and I don't mean a double life, but I mean having things that he is able to make decisions on without you putting your 2 cents trying to orchestrate it. And the same for you. It don't matter that both of y'all want to be entrepreneurs. Y'all understand what I'm explaining? Like, this is what I mean when I say fairy tale shit. Y'all be at home talking about, and when I talk to y'all on one-on-ones, y'all say this too. Me and him supposed to start a restaurant. Yeah, we supposed to start a tax office. Yeah, but every other day you arguing with this man about what's in his phone. Every other day he accusing you of still talking to your baby daddy. Every other day y'all arguing about stuff with the kids. Every other day it's something up with his family, or his mama don't like you and they making it hard for y'all to be together. All of this stuff is going on, and then yet y'all will make it seem like, yeah, me and Taiwan gonna get a food truck. Or you know, me and Bob getting a barbershop. You and Bob ain't getting nothing but crazier, bitch. You and Joanne ain't doing shit but aggravating one another into never being successful. That's all you're doing.
Shout out to you. All right, Claus. Oh, yeah, I just dropped the thing. I got a good one from Drew Titan. Want to see if y'all want to do that, or Kendra G tomorrow. Let me know in the chat. Oh, and then the other reason I stopped as well, she talked about this entrepreneurship, and I've been talking about that as well. Mr. Sam used to talk about that, man. People just thinking they're going to up and start a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate. Is it possible? Yes. But so many people just think it's going to be, let's just start a business. Let's just start a business, man. That's not how life works, man. I wish you would have got more in depth on that, telling people having realistic expectations when starting business ventures or things like that. But I don't know if that's in her scope, but you guys get what I'm saying, man. People be with these entrepreneurs, just nonsense, man. It's just a word that they've been running with lately, like situationships.
People who are successful entrepreneurs and work jobs that require them, or label them as valuable employees, meaning like people that fly planes, meaning if they have a bad day, a plane crash, they'll kill a bunch of people, lives are in their hands. Them people couldn't date people like y'all that's nagging the fuck out of them about all kind of shit, but yet want to keep walking around. My husband is a pilot. My husband fly planes. You'll never get a husband like that. Brain surgeons and people that it requires them to be under minimal stress to go do their job. People that deal with millions of dollars. They make decisions for companies that employ 300, 400,000 people across the United States. They couldn't date nobody like y'all, male or female, because the level of aggravation about the petty, everyday stuff that really be y'all own personal accountability issues, they would never be able to do their job with somebody like y'all. So these stories y'all tell yourself that me and Joe gonna have $1 million entrepreneurship business by 2023. Bitch, that's a lie. You and Joe can't even exist in the same house without arguing. You steady worrying about Joe baby mama. Joe steady worrying about if you gonna fuck somebody. You worrying about if he on Instagram liking too many photos. How? Tell me, how are you gonna get to some M's with all this bullshit going on? You can't. Right. And this is why a lot of y'all women find yourself in a space where the type of man that you actually want, you can't attract them. You don't. You attract fuckboys. And niggas that's not ready for relationships and don't understand what it means to conquer a woman or, you know, be a man and lead. They don't understand the pack mentality versus the herd mentality. You can't attract that because you cannot manage your emotions as a woman. You always worry about stuff that's irrelevant. You will create hypotheticals in your mind that ain't actually going on and then act in the physical based on them. I told y'all about this. This is when you sit back and you can't control your own thoughts. So you tell yourself, he taking too long. He ain't answer his phone. He probably fucking with his baby mama. And then you told yourself this. And in your mind, you really start to believe it. When a nigga come around, you give him the physical negative energy that he was actually fucking with his baby mama or off with a bitch when he wasn't answering the phone for you. But you don't even know that to be true. You're nuts. And you will never get a man that's actually ready to conquer a woman and be a good husband and treat you of value because you're not valuable right now. You're broken. You're hurt. You're lost, bitch. You need to go fix you. Get in a Zoom. Do on communication with Love Dorsey, go to therapy, go do something to get you right. Some of y'all dudes, as a man, you don't have your basics together. A grown woman, one that actually keeps up with herself. She's pretty, she works hard, she takes care of her responsibility. She don't want your ass. You still around here at 40 trying to figure out how to keep a car. Never had your own place. Don't know how to pay bills yourself. Never had nothing in your name. Don't know how to look up your credit score. Don't have any goals for retirement. 50 and pants sag and think you're going to be a thug forever. Keep defending a block and talking about some ops that don't exist. A grown woman don't want you, my G. So you going to forever get thought bitches that want you for the money that you bringing in.
Bro.
It's good.
I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. She kicking, man. She just brought up two great points about dudes walking around here old as hell talking about ops that don't exist. I thought that was a great point. And then the other one that she made, man, oh man, I thought that op was so good. I grabbed the super chat here. What was the other point that she made? My high ass be forgetting. Let's see here. Shout out to it's got tires. It's got tires. Prowler. Go home to another boss. There you go, man.
Bang! Bang! It's good.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. And then, wow, damn it, I just had it. What did she do? Oh, she was talking about how women create shit. Women create scenarios in their mind. They will create the shit in their mind, and then they will act in real life on those assertions that they created in their mental. Like a lot. And this, as crazy as that shit sounds, I saw a woman do this in real time like 2 years ago. I seen her create an entire situation in her head and then regurgitate it to me as if I wasn't there and I didn't just witness everything go down. I was like, you made that up. That didn't happen. But in her mind, that shit had actually happened, man. That's a lot of crazy motherfuckers out here, man. That's my ultimate point. See, she spoke good game, but pineapple, yo. Well, we right at the end anyway, man. For another dope stream, Theo, salute to you, bro.
General, I salute you.
Why, so yeah, I just wanted to try something else out, man. Just give it something, try something new, mix it up a little bit, not just Kendra G every damn day. Appreciate you, Quiet Storm. Let's see, we got one more here. The imaginary ops. Facts, bro. Facts, Mona D. That shit is, when she said that, I was lost my mind watching. I'm like, yo, exactly. People always run around here talking about the ops, and they hate it. It's like, nigga, don't nobody know you, man. Don't nobody know you. Yeah, I got this for your ops.
This too is false.
It's not real, you fucking psycho. Let's see. Shout out to President Leroy. Can't wait to retire. Oh, can't wait to retire the word energy. Facts, bro. Facts. Another thing I want to retire. Women be saying this shit. This is more of a woman saying it's giving. It's giving. You know what? It's giving that you're an idiot. Stop saying that bullshit, bro. I hate that it's giving. Can't wait to retire the word energy, the most over word used today, and don't know the physics formula behind it. Facts, bro. Yeah, man. Joker Tango, man. A lot of women Joker tango. We already know this. Appreciate it, man. Let's get back. Just finish this off.
You're going to get used, abused, thrown to the side. You will be the thug that cry and hope you get into the thug mansion in heaven the day you die, because it ain't going down.
The imaginary ops is funny to me, man.
It ain't. People that understand what I'm talking about, they understand in order to get out of you what I feel like I deserve, you actually got to have the ability to give it to me. You can't get what a bitch don't got. So grown women, we understand if this man can't manage his money to keep his lifestyle stable, how the fuck he gonna come in my life and keep some shit stable with me and my children? How can I expect husband out of him when the man don't even got enough esteem about self, or his mammy ain't raised him right enough to go get his own before he go shack up with a bitch? This is why I tell y'all, teach y'all sons. With getting pussy comes great responsibility. Teach them that instead of being 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and going and moving in with a female, get your own space. Know what it feels like to have your name on the lease and you pay the bills there and walk through there and drop your nuts where a bitch can't never kick you out. No, y'all teach y'all sons to keep running back from your house to their house. Either way, he living with a bitch in charge. And then you can't understand why he can't lead. You acting crazy. His baby mama bitching about him. You, his mama, you bitching about him. You ain't taught him shit. She ain't teaching him nothing either. She want him to be something to her that he is not. Something you didn't teach him to be. Your ass, as the mama, half the time, y'all be broken because you could never get a good man because you never went and worked on your emotions. The shit be a cycle. And you got the nerve to actually get on him. I know this is too much for some of y'all. I understand. Some of y'all, you just here looking at my pretty face. Don't actually understand. Some of y'all, you slow, and I understand that. I'm okay with that. Just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. It definitely be generational curses. But once you able to type shit like it's generational curses, then you now have a responsibility to break the cycle.
Facts. First and foremost, I'm not shacking up with you. You're gonna move in with me. That's rule number one, man. That's the rule. No dude should ever be moving in no woman's house, man. That's crazy to me, man. And I don't even think I was taught that. I don't even think I was taught that lesson like growing up. It's just I figured that out on my own. Like, I ain't about to have no woman put me the fuck out. No, so I've always had my own place. They never moved in with no woman.
Somebody
ever.
said, what if your man has an addiction and blame it on you? My question to you that type that, and I'm going to wait for you to answer. Why is he still your man?
Bruh.
Bang! Bang! It's good!
But also think Love Dorsey, the people that she's dealing with like the lower realms of women, man. Like I think Bella Ring said it earlier. This information for like basic chicks, but it's a lot more basic ones than advanced ones. That's the sad part.
Why is he still your man? I want to know. Why is he still your man?
Oh, that's what's up.
Why? See, y'all got to understand, y'all mindset be so conditioned that y'all will butt and try to be a victim of somebody else or point out that somebody doing you wrong. And people really be doing people wrong. The question is, after you know they doing you wrong, why the fuck are you still there? That's the real question. Y'all tell shit and you want us to everybody get on the conversation about how that man dead wrong. If he addicted to something, that's his own fault. He should not be blaming that lady for that. That's what y'all want me to say when y'all type that type of stuff. No, the question is, if you know that he has an addiction and you understand what addiction is, this ain't got nothing to do with him. You understand what addiction is and you know that he has an addiction and he's blaming his addiction on you. Why are you still his man? Why is he still your man?
There you go.
Why haven't you left yet? What's wrong with your self-esteem that you don't realize I deserve better or a healthier situation? And addicts only get better when they make a decision to get better. And the only time you'll ever see an addict make a decision to get better is when they are accountable for their addiction, meaning it is their choice. So if he don't understand that, he's not going to get better. So why is that still your man? Because we're not going to talk about the man. We're going to talk about your ass. Same for anybody that thought they want to type, well, what if you did work on your communication, love? And what if you is working on boundaries and the nigga still won't do right? Why is he still your nigga? Why is he a nigga that you're worrying about? Why can't y'all peacefully use the door when you see the stuff don't add up? If you walk into a room and it stank and you spray air freshener and it still stank and you try to get to the bottom of it and you can't fix it, just get out of the room.
Facts. Project Leroy says, who are these people who are asking these ridiculous questions? Here's the thing, Project Leroy, man. We're here. Everybody ain't here, bro. It's crazy. Because I was listening like, what are they saying, man? But all these questions, you got to realize as well, they don't really want answers, man. It's all deflection. It's whataboutism. What do you do if your man is you fucking leave his junky ass? Like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's common sense, man. But these women are just disingenuous, bro. But I think her clientele are we're here, they're here, man. Everybody not gonna be at that level. I wish they was, bro. Trust me. I wish there was, and there wasn't as many stupid motherfuckers clogging up the Earth's arteries. But here we are, bro. Shout out to Detroit Red. I see you.
This stuff be a reflection of y'all self-esteem. When you have trouble walking away from stuff that's not good for you, when things affect your mental health, but you keep involving yourself in it, when there are solutions to problems around you that require you to use the door or stop dealing with people and you can't, there is something wrong with you. You need therapy. You need to go get your mind sought about, because common sense, if I'm dealing with someone and they have an addiction and they're blaming me for things and drugs that they choose to put in their body, why would I stick around and just keep trying to make sense of them blaming me for what they have going on? Everything goes back to self. It definitely be codependency. It definitely be conspiracy theorists. It definitely be that victim mindset. It definitely be conditioned to believe that you get some type of award if you're a good person and you keep staying around the bad people that do you bad. It's definitely both ways. This ain't no female thing or no male thing. This is anybody, period. Some of y'all do, man, love, I'm saying I be good to the girl. I'm helping her take care of kids that ain't mine. I love her. I'm paying the bills and shit. But, man, I can't get no respect. I come home. She talk to me any kind of way. She going through my stuff. She get mad and put me out. Okay, you get done saying all this stuff. Great. I can tell you all the things that she need to work on. But overall, my main question to you is, if you really feel like you a catch, if you really feel like you're valuable as a man, if you really believe you're a good man and that you're doing right by kids that ain't yours and that you're something to be respected, why would you stay where you're being disrespected? That's my question to y'all. You want me to sit here and bash the girl with you? That ain't how psychology work. You always start with the problems that you're in control of. Your way of thinking, that's the number one thing that you can fix that will solve a lot of shit. Y'all get on the internet and, well, what if you been loyal to a nigga for 13 years and all he did? Bitch, you was just dumb. What else you want to be told? Because how come in 13 years you couldn't see that the shit wasn't going in your favor? Why did it take you 13 years to figure out that you was being done wrong? You slow, bitch. We don't even talk nothing about the nigga. Bring the stretcher. This bitch is sick. Some of y'all, it's so hard to receive what I'm saying because your mother is this way. A victim of everything that's going on. A sad case, a trauma story.
Facts, DeMarco.
This is the stuff y'all don't want to talk about. If you've ever stayed in some shit that harmed you way too long, at some point you got to ask yourself, why did I stay that long? Y'all want to ask the people, well, why they did it. Show me who you cheated with, who the bitch is, how many times you fucked them, how many times. But all them nights you laid up and you knew some shit was not right, the negative vibes the nigga was giving you, you need to go somewhere and question yourself. Bitch, why did you stay? Oh, when you seen this in the nigga phone, why did you keep trying to do it? Girl, when he had the first baby on you, why you don't go do that with yourself? Bring the stretcher, because a bitch is sick, and it's not the one that y'all think is sick.
Did we just make one? Bring the stretcher.
Y'all
that
make
new
sure
one?
y'all enjoy y'all Sunday, man. I'm out.
Yo, bring the stretcher. Did we just get a new one on deck? Where's my camera at? Where's my camera at? Is that what just happened? Salute to DeMarco. DeMarco just made a good point here that I wanted to bring back up. What did DeMarco? I had it on the screen. Perpetual victim syndrome. Absolutely, man. Unfortunately, so many of our women suffer from this shit, man. Just someone's always wronging them. They can't take personal accountability. And I've said that before, man. Accountability is freedom. To be able to look yourself in the mirror and say, everything that happens to me from this point on is my fault. It will put everything in perspective. If you're a person that lacks accountability, all of us don't lack accountability. Like I said, my issue, I didn't really lack accountability when I was younger. I would think like the universe had a thing for me, like the universe is out to get me. It's like, bro, you ain't nobody. You just didn't handle your business, man. So absolutely, man. Appreciate everybody kicking with us today. And I thought I'll switch it up from Kendra G and do a little love Dorsey today. Switch it up a little bit. Yo. She went for like an hour, man. Got to make the stream stretch. But the video that I did a few days from her, it was like 20 minutes. She went in for that 20 minutes straight, bro. Appreciate all you guys. Bring the stretcher. Man, I'm supposed to be done with sound drops. I've added so many, but let's see here. Shout out to homie Darius. Being there for someone that was not meant for you is not a badge of honor. Yo, bang! It's good. Absolutely, man. There's so many women just sit around like that, man. Like they were there for like, dude, just move on. Move on already. But I think what it is that I think a lot of women, they don't want to put that they already put the time and effort into it. And they don't want to put the time and effort into another dude. But yeah, man, just sit around. That's crazy, man. My sister had to snap me out of it like a couple years ago. Salute to you, Bad Bob. I see you. My sister had to snap me out of that like just a couple years ago. I was talking to this woman who she hit the mark for every single thing that I like as far as aesthetics, but not even like the aesthetics. I liked she wasn't argumentative. Like it wasn't no, like whatever I said went. It wasn't no arguing behind the shit. It was like, okay, well, we gonna do it this way. No argument or anything like that. But she had too many kids, man. And I was just thinking, like, I knew her for a long time. It was just like, my sister was like, what are you doing? Pull your head out your ass. And I was like, block. Kind of went about it after that, man. So definitely. Yeah, don't sit around waiting for people that you know you're not compatible with, man. Like, it's no point. There's no point at all. The show you did with her the other day was real fun. Yeah, man. Yeah, that one of these. Yeah, she went in on that one. Yeah, man. Salute to you. What the hell, Love Dorsey? Really need to tell them to get their ass off IG and go working on themselves. Yo, bang! It's good. That's a great point, man. And that's a great point in Project Leroy. I was feeling the same listening to some of them women talk. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? This is basic shit, man. But some people are just there, man. Some people are just there. You were absolutely right. All the time they spend in contacting Love Dorsey, man. They could be just working on themselves, man. But I think a lot of women, no doubt, Bad Bob, I think a lot of women don't believe that they have work to do, man. They just genuinely don't believe that because society has told them no matter what, it's men's fault. It's men's fault no matter what. If you're an overweight woman and you walking around here big as a Honda, men should just accept you, opposed to, hey, you should be in the gym. Hey, you should improve your diet. That's where we're at, man. And if you don't accept a woman, then you're fat shaming, man. It's crazy, but I don't really get upset about this stuff overall, but I don't really even get worked up. Oh yeah, no doubt, Jay Nelson. I don't even get worked up about it anymore because I've already figured that's what it is. You can be mad at the women, but you also have to be. If I could be mad at the women, I'm directing my anger in the wrong place. It should be mad at society because there's the one who have cultivated this ideology they're the reason women have cultivated these ideas because society keeps telling them it doesn't matter what you do is going to be men's fault. That's why you can say dudes got what is it? Was it little dick energy, or if they're short man, or we don't want short man. You can openly mock men, but if you do the same thing to women, it'd be a goddamn problem. Love Dorsey. Or say, oh God, bro, no, man. I can never listen to Cynthia G. I don't give a damn what she says. If you say that you should all black male babies should be aborted, it ain't nothing left for us to talk about, man. Like, so I've never seen Theo or Pro in these live streets now. Bang!
It's good.
Constant Take 11, good to see you, bro, man. Appreciate it, man. And we're gonna be back tomorrow. Sunk cost philosophy. Yeah, Susie Q says, know yourself and seek self-improvement. That requires accountability. Facts, Susie Q. Facts, man. It just amazes me, man. It amazes me how so many people lack accountability, but they don't know, they're ignorant to how much of a disservice they're doing to themselves. That's the ultimate point I'm trying to make. They don't know how much harm that they're doing to themselves, because once you become... Accountability is freedom. I just said it a second ago. Once you own the fact and you realize that you stop blaming other people and look at yourself, it will change your perspective. I'm telling you, man. You will realize I'm in control. Accountability gives you control. I'm in control of my situation. If my car break down, it's because the belt's been. It's not God punishing me, or I'm being punished because my belt broke down on the freeway. No, my belt's been making noises for a few weeks and I ignored it. That's why I had to get a tow truck. This is a little situation that happened to myself that just popped in my head about accountability. So yeah, I can rock with love doors every now and then. Facts, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. But a lot of people just can't get past the message. And it is what it is on that. I don't even trip on that. I'll finally subscribe to Bella Ring since she's not basic anymore. Drop it low City Street. Yo, that's not what I said, man. That's not what I said. Salute to the squad. And yeah, man, I'm gonna be in the outro. I gotta play with my soundboard. I got a whole bunch of sound drops. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Do Better Squad. We out.
Access denied.
You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you. Shoe program, nigga. Who the fuck you think you fucking with? I'm the police. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
Dylan, and Dylan. Because I spit hot fire. You're too close, man. You're too close, man.
They said they never gave you niggas money. Teach your man how to squabble. Get that trigger next time, nigga.
And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so.
Get to the chopper!
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool, and fuck you, I'm out.
Hey man, me and guy just down here checking out some fly rides and macking some holes and chilling.
Imagine that. It's like a G-dog on a fly tip, flossing with the pussy, cutting in the crib. What the fuck does that mean?
Man, I don't want to beat your ass, but I will beat your ass.
Remember the 5th of November.
Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
I mean, Hollywood is crazy. Give me a break. First they had The Mexican with Brad Pitt, and now they've got The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. Well, I've written the film. Maybe they'll produce my film. The Last Nigga on Earth, starring Tom Hanks. How about that?
Charlie Murphy!
Oh, yeah.
What happened to your chef?
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled to.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
They said they never gave you niggas money.
Is your landlord ready to evict you? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. Does your girlfriend think you're a fucking worthless loser? Good. Pick up the phone and start dialing. I want you to deal with your problems by becoming rich.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
Did you order the code red?
I did the job. Did you order the code red? You're goddamn right I did.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You're cool. And fuck you, I'm out.
Hey, Auntie.
What are you trying to tell me? That I can dodge bullets?
No, Neo. I'm trying to tell you that when you're ready, you won't have to.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
You know, he would step across the line. Habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
This is Sparta!
What it do, baby?